Okay, we ready? Thanks everyone for coming out here tonight to Van Sessions at the Monarch. This is the Glitter Bombs. Woo, let's hear it. Actually, I hope you stay a little while. Anyway, this is yeah, a good intro song. Yeah, that's it. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Glitter Bombs on Van Sessions. Welcome everyone out to this live podcast recording here at the Monarch Building, home to artisans and creatives in the heart of Ogden's Nine Rails Arts District. I'm R. Brandon alongside Todd Overdorfer with the Banding Collective, and this is Van Sessions. So thanks to our presenting sponsor, Lucky's Slice, and the Monarch Building. Also, thank you to our granting partner, Ogden City Arts. All right, Missy, introduce the band real quick.
All right, on our left, we've got Jacob Danks on the bass. Give it up. In the back on the drums, we've got Jason Shanath. And on the guitar, Johnny Pavement.
Johnny Pavement, that's your real name?
And my name's Missy Stone.
I'm not that cool.
Missy, welcome back. So for those of you who had the lucky chance to see Glitter Bombs live earlier this year on the show, Missy, what happened to your voice? It was gone. That's what happened to it. So we're full-throated tonight. It's the full-throated show. Yeah, which is much better. So Well, thanks for coming back. One question that I don't know if I asked you the last time, but I saw written out timeless rock punk sound. How did you develop the sound for the band?
I would say inspiration, but then also just collaboration with all of our favorite sounds and owning our instruments, owning the voice, and I don't know. Guys, help me out there.
Yeah, who are some of the bands you looked up to and wanted to sort of model after, I guess?
For me, it's definitely Blondie, no doubt, just powerful, strong female vocals.
That makes sense.
Joan Jett.
Yeah.
Jason, Jason plays jazz too, as well as
Joe Jones.
Philly Joe Jones.
Okay.
Jacob.
Oh, everybody. That's a cop-out answer. Come on. It's like I was just so much
Look
music.
at his shirt.
Johnny Payman.
I grew up on like British punk and
British punk, yeah.
Punk.
Good stuff.
Cheap
And then
Trick.
all comes, yeah, a little Cheap Trick with you guys, yeah, for sure. All comes together in forming the Glitter Bombs. What was that first song?
That first song was called Goodbye.
Weird.
It's a single from our second album called Alchemy. Check it out on Spotify.
Awesome. Take us into this next song. What's it called?
This next song is called Alchemy. It's our title track of our second album, our favorite album. So.
Sweet. Glitter Bombs on Van Sessions.
Thank you.
Man, you guys are so busy, so thanks for making time to come with us here on Van Sessions. I saw your upcoming gigs, Craft Lake City, I think, and Utah Beer Fest, Grid City Fest, amongst others, right? Like lots of stuff going on.
Lots of stuff this
Yeah.
August. Mill Creek Arts Fest.
Good.
Brighton, Utah, Brighton Resort. out.
So this is a tease for everyone here, so you go see full shows, because we're just doing 5 songs tonight. But the full shows, just follow Glitter Bombs on Instagram. I think it's just under Glitter Bombs, right?
The Glitter Bombs Band, actually.
Okay.
That's our handle for everything. So.
The Glitter Bombs Band, and you have a nice link there with all of the shows coming up. So yeah, catch these guys live, like full sets on the whole rest of the summer, I guess.
One fun story about that last song, Alchemy. We wrote that song about an encounter with a real life witch up at Redview Gardens. So.
Is that where the witches are from?
Yeah, I guess. She was literally standing in the road with like silver flowing hair and a robe and asking for a ride, and it was kind of wild.
Wait, did you give her a ride?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Always pick up the witches.
Yep. And yeah, it was kind of a wild story, a true story. And if you guys want to hang out after the show, meet me at the merch table.
Oh, yes, and by the way, tonight only, thanks to Queer Prom going on upstairs, we've got open bar until, open bar, sorry, it's not, you gotta pay for it. Yeah, open bar now. But the bar is open until 10, that's what you say, the bar is open. So open bar till 10, but it's not open bar, it's bar is open till 10. Tonight, which is unusual because it's usually at 9 o'clock. So we've got an extra hour tonight, so come hang out with us. Lord Vox and Sammy Brew later this evening. Alchemy, so that's the new album. Where'd you guys record that?
We recorded in Sugarloaf Studios. Our friend JB right here, he's awesome, and he helps us with our sound and our photography. So.
JB's moving around. He's doing some work.
Jeff Bergener,
Yeah.
Sugarloaf Studios. Woo-woo.
Right on. All right, let's hear this next song. What's it called?
This next song is called Never Gonna Let Ya.
Glitter Bombs on Van Sessions. Good stuff. Again, this is being recorded as a podcast. You can find us on YouTube at Van Sessions and Instagram on Van Sessions if you aren't following us already. Okay, so Missy, what's the dream, the glitter bomb dream? Take me through it, big picture.
Glitter bomb dream, well, just writing music.
Yeah.
That's all we can think about all day long. We send
Reach for
so
the
many
sky.
text messages. What's that?
Reach for the sky.
Yeah, reach for the sky. We love performing. It's our heart for sure. Like performing live music. The Spotify stuff, is a necessary, but
To grind.
just the present moment. I don't know. Just to be here is glorious, and
Yeah.
to have friends and family, and just to be moving and grooving.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Great answer. We got two more for us. Tell us what they are. Take us out with both of them in a row.
Okay, so this next song is called Cry Baby. It's dropping soon, hopefully in a month.
Right on.
And I love it so much. It's a labor of love. And our last song is called Morning, Noon, and Night.
Sweet.
And I'm nursing a torn meniscus, so that's why I'm holding my knee. I usually bop around a lot more.
Yeah, I said, Missy, I don't know, you got a little tighter set here tonight. She said, that's okay, my meniscus is torn. I'm not going anywhere. Like, oh.
Last time I lost my voice, this time it's okay. tuned.
Ready? Noon.
Glitter Bombs on Van Sessions. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for being here during this live recording of Van Sessions. You can find all Van Sessions podcast by simply searching Van Sessions podcast on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. Thanks again to our host, the Monarch Building, and to our presenting sponsor, Lucky Slice Pizza, and to our granting sponsor, Ogden City Arts. Thanks everyone. We'll see you on the next Van Sessions.
Thank you so much.
All right, stick around. We got Lord Vox coming up next, followed by Sammy Broom.
Am I okay to turn off my amp?
You are, yep.
Thank you. Wait.
Yeah.
Just get warmed up.
I know, we're using like 2 hours.
It's a quick one.
That's okay.
Quick and dirty. Quick and dirty.